and welcome to another update in this time for a change collab slash me going sugar free, get my life on track, and just you know what I'm up to. First of all, this lighting is beyond great. The fact that I look so pale and washed out, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it, and don't judge me on how I look. It's what's inside that matters. I'm a nice enough person. I don't need to be looking stunning. But no, I've just been for a huge walk, and I've still got like my exercise gear on, and I'm just about to clean up and jump in the shower, but this video is due up tonight, so I need to do it now. Before I start, just remember that this is a collab that I'm doing with a few other ladies. Please go and check them out in the links below. I think we might be all uploading little bit different times this week. I know some of us are still doing it tonight, 8 o'clock New Zealand time, but I do know a few of them have a few other things going on and might not upload for the next few days, but go and check them out and have a look and show them your support. The last 2 weeks for me, I think are we 2 months into this now? I think I'm 2 months into going sugar free. And when I first started this, I was like, 1 month seems so far away. Oh, 2 months seems so far away. Like, I felt so uncomfortable. I have such dry lips. I felt so uncomfortable in myself and everything when I first started this, and I was like, 2 months, 3 months seems so far away, and to be feeling better again, blah 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 blah. And now we're here. Time goes really fast, and I'm glad that I have stuck to it. So 2 months in, I'm actually feeling pretty good, considering that I've had a few ups and downs. The last 2 weeks, so the first week went well. I think everything went well. I think I stuck to my eating. I was exercising mostly every day, more so toning. Like you guys all know, I like to stick to my toning rather than lots of cardio. And week 1 went really well. Then in the weekend, I got really bad mastitis. Like, I'm just so prone to this. I ended up in after our doctors, and we were there for hours, and they were talking about putting me on a drip for antibiotics to try and kick this in the butt. But at the moment, I'm just on a different kind of antibiotic, and I feel so much better. But that really got me down, and so this week I have been just letting myself rest. I haven't exercised all that much, although I just went for a huge walk today. Like, I've just got back from a huge walk, and I think I've done a few leg workouts, but I have not been keeping to kind of my workout schedule. But the one thing I'm real proud of is I haven't been 100% with the sugar-free thing, but I haven't fallen like I would. Like, I remember when I first had Grayson and I'd get mastitis, and how it gives you the body aches and you feel like you've got the flu and you just feel horrible. Lots and lots of fruit juice I was drinking, like, because you just kind of feel dehydrated and yuck. I was drinking lots of apple juice, had so much sugar in it. I wanted yummy stuff. I just wanted to eat and comfort eat and all that kind of stuff. This time around, I have still been eating semi-healthy. I didn't touch any juice. I stuck to water and all that type of stuff. So I'm really pleased with myself that even going through kind of hard times, I've come out of that emotional eating. So that's been really, really good. So generally the last 2 weeks have been okay. I kind of feel guilty when I don't do too much exercise, because I love seeing my body change, and I really feel like toning is really helping that happen. I'm seeing a lot of change, and then if I don't do it for a few days, I almost feel like that muscle goes away. It doesn't, but I kind of just, mind game, I guess. But I love doing it as well, so not doing it, I kind of feel a little bit, I don't know, it's becoming part of my lifestyle, so not doing it, I kind of miss doing it. So I went for a huge walk today, get myself back into it, so we are back into it. But yes, the last few weeks have actually gone okay, regardless of being sick. I think I've kept to things pretty well. The other thing I've decided to do is keep a diary. So I went and bought this. It's just, I think it was like $3 from Kmart. It's just like lined paper. It's got a few like pockets in it for stuff. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Actually, now that I think of it, I've got a few new recipes I can put in there. The reason I brought a diary was to do my food and exercise every day, and oh my goodness, I love it. It's the best idea I've ever had. so I write the week ahead, and I write on every day what kind of workout I should be doing that day, and like if I had a bad day before or something went wrong the day before, I write something for the next day to make up for it. So like the next day when I get to that bit, I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I need to do that today, or things like that. Or you know, I ate a little bit too much, my portions were a bit much yesterday, so today just keep this in mind, blah blah. And it definitely works. I really recommend getting a diary. So if I quickly, yeah, it's just real scribbled down, but I kind of just, like Wednesday 22nd of June, I put my weight at the top if I weighed myself that morning, which I'll talk about soon. And then I kind of just write what I have for breakfast, lunch, my snacks. I keep a kind of thing of how much water I'm drinking. So when I go to write like what I have for dinner down and I see my water intake hasn't been great that day, it just reminds me. I write what I've done for workout, and then I always put notes at the bottom, like what I could have done better about that day, and then I'll flip over to the next day and kind of remind myself about that note or something like that. And because I think I did have one bad day while I was sick, and so I kind of made notes for the next 3 days, absolutely no sugar. So then I knew that I did have, because I kind of had a bad day, I didn't really have any allowance to sort of have any little treats or anything, and it helps me stick to it. So yeah, I've been loving having a diary, and then I can tell you guys where I mucked up. So the one thing, actually looking through this diary, and this is why I keep it as well, so I can remind myself and talk to you guys about it, is one of the days, I think, just after I talked to you guys last, we went out for ice cream, and I had like a big ice cream. Like that's where my portion control wasn't great. I had like a double scoop ice cream, like gelato, like proper gelato, and within a minute of eating it, my head was spinning, I felt sick. It was like a massive sugar rush. My body's just not used to sugar. And usually after I eat sugar once, I'm like, oh, like I have sugar cravings all day. This put me off sugar for like the next few days. It was great, but I didn't feel great at the time. But so I wrote that down because that was really interesting, that my body's just not processing sugar like it should, or like it used to anymore. Like my body's actually rejecting it, doesn't like it. Good lesson. If I get into my weight, so last time I talked to you guys, I think I'd hit 88. Is that right? 88? I should have looked back. I think I hit 88. I'm not sure. Anyway, over the last 2 weeks, I have seen the 87. Now, I did weigh myself this morning. I forgot to take a photo for you guys. But I stepped on it and I was 87.3, and I was like I've nearly lost, because I made a goal for myself in my book that by today I would be 87, which means I would have lost 1 kg since I talked to you guys last. So yes, I was 88. And so today, this morning when I stepped on it, I was 87.3, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so close. And it's just so cool seeing the 7. I don't care what the point, whatever it is, it's 87, it's not 88, it's not 89. We're so far gone from 90 now, it's great. So I was like, oh, I gotta go get my camera. Went to get my camera, stepped back on, and then I was like 87.6 or something. I was like, where'd that 3 go? But I don't know what happened in that small amount of time, but I was still 87, so I've lost about half a kg. I'm so pleased. Like I said, it's just seen a different number. I don't care what the point is. I'm still like in 87 kgs, and I love it. So the weight loss is going well. It's slow, but it's going well. I'm seeing so much change in my body. The way it looks, so I don't mind that the weight loss is a bit slow. It's still happening. I'm still getting results. So I've lost kind of 500 grams since I saw you guys last time, which is cool. I'm happy with that. I'm still getting a loss. It still shows me that I'm doing all the right things, that I am doing the right stuff, and I'm not going to change anything again. Like I said, like I'm always looking to lessen my portion controls and less carbs if I can, and all that type of stuff. Oh, I know I'm rambling, but things are just coming to my head. The one thing I'm loving at the moment and living off is smoothie bowls. If you guys didn't see what I eat in a day, I will link that somewhere. I'll put like a card up. But smoothie bowls, guys, they are great. Frozen banana, milk, protein powder. Mine's like, I've got like a chocolate protein powder. Make sure those bananas are frozen because it makes it like ice cream. You only put a little bit of milk in, so when you blend it, it's not runny like a smoothie. It's quite thick. And now I've started putting peanut butter in it. It makes it almost like caramelly. I love them. I'm sprinkling, I sprinkle, is it Alizé powder on it, and I'm sprinkling oats and coconut and that on it, and I love it. I'm like living off it, and it's yum. Anyway, I think that's all I've got for this update. I know that I'm talking super fast and this is all over the place, but I guess every week's kind of getting the same now, but I still like updating you guys for my records, showing you guys kind of what I've learned and what is working for me. If you guys want to try this kind of lifestyle, it's definitely working for me, just slow progress. And like I said, the exercise thing wasn't a great hit this week, but we're back on that now. So go and make sure you guys are following all the other girls, show them some support. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've also started a new Instagram account for this in particular, like my weight loss mission. I will put that below. Go and check that out. Follow me, subscribe for more videos, click the thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!